From blatantly obvious to multi-million-dollar toilets. Stay tuned to number 1 to find out 10 things people buy when they're rich. Number 10. A mansion. Obviously, when we get rich, we're gonna have a lot of things we want to buy. But where, oh where, are we going to put all of these very expensive things? Simple. In the first expensive thing you're likely going to buy once you're rich, a mansion. Sure, there's nothing wrong with a 1 or 2 story house, but when you're rich, you need a mansion. Not just for storing things, mind you, but for all the luxury and prominence that comes with the mansion. Because when a person drives by a mansion, the first thing that goes through their head is, man, they're rich. And a lot of people want that reaction to happen to them. Vain? Sure. Arrogant? Absolutely. But it's also about desire. You see, while it's true that there are a lot of mansions out there on the market, most people want a mansion custom built to their desires and tastes. From where it is, to how it's laid out, to the items both inside and outside the house. Not to mention, of course, security. When you're rich, you don't have to settle for whatever house is on the market. You can make a house that is superior to everyone on the market. Or just make one that is unlike everything else on the market. Whatever you desire, it can all happen when you're rich. Number 9. Designer clothes. Regardless of whether you're a man or a woman, most times you want to look sharp when going out in public. Yeah, there are times when it's a simple occasion and you have no desire or thought regarding your style, but if you're trying to impress or look appropriate, you'll want to dress up. But what you have to dress up in is limited to your money deposits. Because, let's face it, you can have good dresses or suits or the like, but you'll never truly have the top brand until you strike it rich. Which is why, when many get rich, they renovate their closets and get rid of most of the wardrobe they have to have more designer apparel. Gucci, Armani, Versace, Dior, on and on. All of the brands that your favorite celebrities from across the world buy, now you'll have the chance to wear on your own leisure because you have the money to afford them. And yes, I do know that some versions of these brands are rather inexpensive at times, but the one-off custom designs, the ones that celebrities wear, they're thousands, if not tens of thousands per item. So yeah, you're gonna need money to get them and get a lot of them. So once you're rich, you'll be styling and profiling in the biggest way possible because your closet will have outfits that even the celebrities would want to wear. Number 8. A luxury car. Before we talk about one of my favorite items, take a moment to like this video and join the Zero to Hero community by using the buttons below. For most people, when you ask them what they want to do first when they get rich, they'll often say they want to pay off all the bills they owe, if they're smart, and then go and get a very expensive car. But why go for a car first instead of a mansion or clothing shopping spree? Simple, because they know that they can get a car in the course of an hour and enjoy it for longer than a mansion or clothes on its own. Plus, most people desire to have that super fast car or that car brand that has always been out of reach before because of its price tag. I'm talking about Bentleys, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and even some of the future cars that are being tested out for public use. All of which have massively high price tags in the hundreds of thousands. And yet, now they can be yours. Think about it. Once you have one of these cars, you'll be turning heads every time you drive down the road. And if you know where to go, you can put the pedal to the metal and go hundreds of miles an hour as you fly down a track. So the only real question is, which car are you gonna buy when the money comes? Number 7. A boat or a yacht. Another luxury item that everyone dreams about for some reason is that of a boat or a yacht. Because everyone wants to go and have fun on the water, which is understandable. But why just have fun when you can have a freaking party? Because I'm not just talking about a regular motorboat that you can get when you save up a couple of bucks. I'm talking about boats that race across the water at high speeds and leave everyone in the dust. Or a yacht, where you can bring your friends and family on board and just power through the waters without a care in the world and know that you have resting areas, food, entertainment, and safety from the elements, all from your ship. And trust me when I say that many rich people take their yachts and their designs for them to the extreme. One person even took a couple $1 billion and made a yacht that was partially made out of gold. So yeah, people really do love their boats apparently. Number 6. Rich people items. Confused by what I mean by that? Well, to put it simply, when a person becomes rich, like really rich, and understand that they can actually go and buy pretty much anything in the world, they go and put that assumption to the test. Which is why in most rich person's mansions or boats or places of property, you'll find something so odd or so weird that it can only be defined as a rich person item. Want an example? Okay. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are very rich because of their respective careers, right? They're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So when they were getting items put into their multi-million-dollar mansion, they decided they wanted something special for their bathrooms. What did they get? Well, gold-plated toilets. I kid you not. They got 4 of them, one for each bathroom in the house. Oh, but a Hong Kong millionaire topped that by spending nearly $4 million on a toilet that was solid gold and had jewels in it. Even the toilet seat was 24-karat gold. And that is why many people don't like millionaires and such, because instead of donating that money to people in need, they buy golden toilets. Number 5. Parties. No, I'm not talking about a regular party in your house with your closest friends. I'm talking about an epic event where you spare no expense to make this one of the biggest things around. A DJ, fancy drinks, and of course, having it in the penthouse of a major building, while inviting people from all over who just want to have a good time. There's a fulfillment of sorts when you throw a party and it goes well, but when you throw a rich person party and it goes great, that fulfillment goes through the roof, especially when it leads to more parties and more fun events. Number 4. Fan items. Alright, level with me here. What's your favorite fandom? Something you support, love to be a part of, wish you could be in, etc. Is it sports, movies, television, comics, video games? What? No wrong answers here, let me know. The reason I ask is that many people, no matter their age or gender, when they get rich, they decide that they want to go get something that they've always wanted from their favorite fandom. It could be a baseball signed by the 1927 Yankees, or a car that was used in their favorite film, a chance to go on tour of the set of your favorite TV show, and on and on. We're all fans of something, and with a lot of money to throw around, you can get something special that'll make you feel like you're really part of the experience. What would I get? Well, I could always use a real-life superhero suit. Number 3. World travel. I'll be clear. Many regular income houses have done trips around the world, but the problem usually comes in the fact that they have to save up for years to get it done, and even then, they don't get to do everything they want. So when you get rich and you know that you don't need to work, don't need to get home within a month or 2, or even 6, the whole world is your oyster to open and explore. Want to spend a month in Paris to see the sights and become really French? Go for it. Want to head to China and explore the country while also walking back and forth down the Great Wall? Epic. Japan more your thing? Go and see Tokyo, Osaka, and all the other major cities that prove how advanced Japan is technology-wise. You've always wanted to see the world, so once you get rich, go see all of the world. Number 2. Private jet. So you want to go travel the world? Lovely. But how are you going to get there? The obvious answer is airplane. But who wants to go and do airports all the time? They're slow, inefficient, and even if you get first class all the time, it doesn't prevent things like delays or diversions or something else that can hamper your trip. The solution? A private jet, of course. Many celebrities, both in the acting and music worlds, have their own private jet. It's one of the top-tier items that you can get to prove your rich lifestyle. And a lot of celebrities are even gifted with private jets at times, like Lady Gaga. She was given a multi-million-dollar jet by her record label. What a gift! Plus, with a private jet, you have the freedom of knowing that whenever you're ready to fly, you can just go fly. Just give the pilot and the airstrip some notice, and you'll be off within an hour or 2. Plenty of time to pack up and get ready for a vacation, or 2, or 10, or to take your plane to your... Number 1. Private island. Sometimes you just need a place to get away from it all, from the work, the family struggles, and the stress of life. So where do you go to when that happens? To some people, it's a TV show that they can bury themselves in. For kids, it's a video game that they can play for hours, or a book they can read over and over again. But for rich people, if they really need to get away from it all, they can just hop on their jet and go to their very own private island. It's a bit cliche, sure, and not every celebrity has their own private island, but you'd be surprised how many celebrities actually do own one, as well as how many private islands are actually for sale around the world. Hint, it's a significant number. Johnny Depp, Kanye and Kim, and more have them. The Wests have even bought a private island for their daughter, North. She's 5. Anyway, once you have your own private island, you can literally do whatever you want on it, within reason. Build another house on it, set it up to do whatever you need to relax. With the ocean or seas surrounding you, you have infinite potential in regards to water activities and more. For many, this is the ultimate proof of your status as a rich person. What would you buy if you suddenly became rich? Let us know in the comments below and take care.